Hey guys, Corey here, and today we're going to take a quick overview of the Canon EOS R. Now my friends over at Unique Photo, they let me borrow this camera for a day. So this isn't going to be a comprehensive, full tutorial, full review. It's going to be more of a quick overview of my initial impressions of using this camera for the short amount of time that I've had it. The Canon EOS R is Canon's response to the full-frame mirrorless market. It features a 30.3 full-frame megapixel sensor. Inside is a Digic 8 processor, the same that you can find in the Canon 5D Mark IV. It uses a new RF mount, which currently only has 4 lenses available. But don't worry, Canon made them fast glass and they're all really high quality. Also, Canon offers 2 available adapters so you can connect your existing EF lenses right to your Canon EOS R. The camera features a dual pixel AF system, the ones found in its cinema line, and has 5,655 autofocus points. Another cool feature about it is that it has a 3.2 fully articulating touchscreen. This is something that I find necessary. I primarily shoot video, and with the camera that I currently have, I miss this. This used to be standard, and now it's here. With 4K, there is a crop, 1.75 crop. That was one of the biggest gripes I know from people using the 5D Mark IV. Having that crop in 4K really just makes shooting a lot harder. You have to buy wider glass, and it's just something you don't want to compensate. You have a full frame camera and you kind of crop into an APS-C. Why would you want to do that? It shoots at UHD 4K up to 30 frames in 8-bit 422. You can also shoot at 1080 up to 60 frames a second, or at 720 up to 120 frames a second. You can also shoot at 4K 10-bit 422 over HDMI, which will give you a lot more latitude for color grading and post. One of the main complaints about this camera, it doesn't have IBIS. That's the 5-axis stabilization that other cameras may have. For me, that's not a huge problem. As a videographer, I tend to use a lot of stabilizers, so whether it be a gimbal, a tripod, a monopod, shoulder rig, I will always have this camera on something. So not having IBIS really doesn't bother me, and I know that it might bother a lot of you. But bear in mind, a lot of these lenses will have optical image stabilization, which could arguably be considered just as good, if not better in some cases. Another feature that people may not like is that it only has a single SD card slot. Now again, for me, I never really use that feature. Maybe if you're a wedding photographer, wedding videographer, you might need that. Now from my experience, I never end up using the dual SD card slot, so it's nice to have, but I don't think it's necessary. So the mirrorless camera market is flooded right now, and the full frame market is met with a lot of competitors such as the A7 III, the Nikon Z6, and now the Canon EOS R. So should you pick up the Canon EOS R, if you're someone who owns Canon glass, who is used to the Canon ecosystem, and loves Canon color science, then this may be a great option for you. Unique Photo has the best staff available. They are working professionals and they are there to help you. So if you want to learn more about the Canon EOS R, I suggest you head over there and check it out for yourself. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you got some information from this video, and I'll see you next time.